Alright, here we go. We winning the championship, bro. Unfortunately, y'all missed the last. Well, ain't nobody here, but I wasn't streaming for the last 4 games. I had Michael Vick for 1. Oh no, I had Michael Vick for the whole season, the whole beginning of the season. Actually, I didn't stream the whole season. I don't think so. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. But had Vick, then went to Tom Brady, and then with Tom Brady, you see, I won 3 games though. So they were all low scoring because but and now I got Patty, so we. The Washington team, Patty.
We are set, ready to rock for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup, and these guys on your screen ready to rock as well. Some of the stars of today's game, and speaking of the game, let's get right to it.
All right, let's do it.
Now the big leg of Matt Prater ready to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. Here comes Devin Hester bringing it out. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
Okay.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Here's Cunningham from the gun. To the left side and caught by Hester.
Good tackle.
5 yards on the game's first play, 2nd down. Oh, he bowls over it.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside, and so many times defenses say, okay, we got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
On 1st and 10, Cunningham.
Let's go, Durham.
Force it in, and it's intercepted.
Okay.
James with a pick, and he will bring this one back. It is a pick-6 for a Washington touchdown.
Let's go.
And the defense could not have written a much better script than that first drive, pick-6.
The offense never got a chance to really get oiled up there, did they? But the defense, they certainly got in gear. What a big-time play. Great way for them to start.
And now the offense, they've got to turn things around and figure this out because your backs are on the ground real quickly.
Yeah, usually when you're starting the game getting the ball, 0-0 is the only score you're worried about. Now the second time you get it, you're already down a touchdown.
Get a shot. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Throwing after the interception. Cunningham. This one taken in by Hester. And he is out of bounds right around the 34.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Now here's a pass on first down. It's knocked away and incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. And he's able to knock that one away.
On second down, this is Harris. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
Now a first down throw, Cunningham. That'll be caught by Hester. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. On second down now, it's Harris. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4. Now Cunningham. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. And in for the Steelers, touchdown. Eric Ebron, 48 yards. And the Steelers are within a 2-point conversion of tying this game. Extra point right down the middle. And this is now a 1-point game.
Washington 8, Steelers 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They'll run for the first time with Antonio Gibson. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Mahomes throw into the hands of McLaurin. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews.
And he's driving. Come
Normally
on.
3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
On first down, Gibson. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
A tight one. 8-7 our score after 1 on EA Sports. Second and 9. A give to Gibson running right.
Ooh.
They follow up the first down 1-yard run
close.
with a minimal gain of 2. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level that quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver, whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter. They'll determine that on the sideline. But bottom line, you could see that he thought he'd be in a different spot, except the defender was not his intended target.
Cunningham. And that will be incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
On 4th down, Cunningham.
Thank you. Let's go, Sean.
And it's intercepted. Picked off at the 20. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line. We don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
I
was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right?
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities, and we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain. That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game. Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash, too.
2 minutes even in what's been a tight first half. 8-7, our score. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. They get to him for a loss of 4, and it brings up 3rd down on the sack. Looking to throw is Mahomes.
Yes,
Toward the
sir.
sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge, and that's good enough for a first down. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Now Mahomes.
Yes, sir. Bro, come on.
That was a touchdown.
Come on,
if he could
T.
have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now here's Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right.
Okay. I'll take it.
6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Throwing now is Mahomes.
Good blocks, good blocks.
Just keeping the play alive. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield.
Nah,
but they
I'm
never
okay
did.
with that.
Now on comes the Washington field goal unit. From the right hash, and this one just a chip in. And Prater's kick is on the money. It's good. And the lead grows to 4. It's 11-7. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
This fielded right at the goal line. And
So
it brings
Cam.
us out past the 20 to the 24. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. So with the completed pass and the yardage they got, they'll decline the penalty.
So obviously, more yards on the pass completion than they would have gained with the penalty. They did the math. They did it well, and it works for them.
Let's go.
This is thrown to the sideline. No receiver in the area, though.
Good pressure,
and
Montez.
That's going to bring out a flag. In the pocket, chucked it away. Flag comes
I
down.
ain't gonna lie, yeah. Most people can't hold Montez in cases. They're doing a good job there. No cap.
You got to get outside
They're
of
offensive
that
line like you
in order
heard.
to get that done.
I seen it, but I
Hester
didn't.
complete.
What the hell?
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. On first down, it's Cunningham. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. He's got a man complete. And he's a long ways into Washington territory before hitting the turf. A big play there just before halftime. So it's first and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Cunningham looking to throw.
Let's go.
He's gonna go down. Sacked right around the 17.
You better kick this field goal.
That was signaling a
promise
timeout
you.
call.
Okay.
As it comes with 9 seconds to
Okay,
go
you
in this
smart
first
man.
half of play. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. This will be a 34-yard attempt. And his kick is good. And they'll get back within a single point now. It's 11-10. So the margin shrinks there as they get the field goal to draw them a bit closer here in the second quarter.
Yeah, nice snap, nice hold. They just want to keep this game close, so give them credit for finishing that one off with 3.
From just inside the 20, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And with Mahomes under center, anything's possible. Watch out for the deep ball. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. Flush to his right. That'll be caught by the big tight end, Andrews. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. So Washington in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. Jackson now to return. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up second. Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes.
Let's go, Calvin.
Got a man. That's Johnson. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. Mahomes looks to throw on third down. He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They'll run on first down. It's Gibson. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football off a triple option, you've actually called that play.
Mahomes firing complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
Oh, a lot of credit to the play caller here. He saw the design in his mind and implemented it. A little zone stretcher here because they started the tight end on the left side of the formation and sent him on a crossing route. And this works really well where you can find that space between levels. And they were
and he fires one that's intercepted.
Oh my
Picked
God,
up by
that's in the
Steven
move.
Nelson. And the Steelers are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Their defense did its job, forcing the takeaway there to start the half, and now can the offense follow suit?
And you'd better believe that one side of the ball feeds off the work of the other, so they'll want to come out, establish some rhythm, and go down and take the lead.
6 yards left on second down. Here's Cunningham. And he will find his man on the outside. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
A run on first down, but it's not going to get him much. Maybe a yard, and that's all. Here's 2nd and 9. Cunningham to throw. He finds his target, Ebron. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Now a first down carry for Harris. And he's got room. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 57 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Out of the gun here, it's Cunningham. Ebron with it over the middle. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
That's what I wanted you to do, is score.
Eric Ebron, his second touchdown of the night. And the Steelers have taken the lead.
Now you got to go for 2.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
So a big play now as the Steelers will go for 2. They're going to run it with Harris.
Let's go, B. Good tackle.
He's not going to make it. So they won't be able to move this lead up to a touchdown as it'll remain a 5-point ball game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Working from the gun, Mahomes. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. First down, and he gets out of bounds.
You have to like the play calling because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and incompletions to use the clock.
That catch good for only a couple. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. Forced out to his left. Smith catches left side.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
A couple of first downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Oh, looking for
Let's go! No! Oh my gosh, bro. Crazy. We got lucky. We're good though. That was good. That was good defense in there.
So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Tyson Alualu in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. 4th down now after a loss of 2. And down by 5. They've got to go for it here on 4th down. Now Mahomes got to have this one. Steps away to his left. He's going to let it fly. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. On 1st down, it's Harris. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. That one looks like he'll throw here. Dancing to his left. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th. Being chased out left. That'll be caught by Hester. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. And now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Buying top, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Chase Young able to finally wrestle him down for what's just going to be a huge loss, and it takes us to 4th down as well.
Bro, crazy.
This one might be remembered the next time these 2 teams meet, but until then, this game's over. So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers, and it was their defense that really made the statement after the break.
Nah, bro. I ain't got an idea. Alright. Since I'm about to just, my offense about to just run through Antonio and Patty. See, I can't get gunslinger and oh my god. I'm gonna get playmaker, man. I'm gonna get playmaker. And then quick draw. I'll get that from that answer. That's cool. Get 10. And then I got 4 left. That's 2. Don't I give AG something else? And then Terry McLaurin too. That would work. I should have kept it on there. I mean, there's no. What can I get first? Where does runoff lead? Oh, no. I'm good. I'm gonna get routing technician and just get jukebox for Antonio. Because I don't really do spin moves like that. And it's for both. Out of 14. Oh, yeah, nah. And now it's a wrap. Like, of course, like, I just, oh my gosh, bro, like, I'm gonna win a chip, watch. It's gonna have to look at a chick, watch.
Charles and I set for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as we get a peek some of the stars in today's game. Well, will they be stars? Will you be a star? We'll find out. Let's play. One started, and off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Kamara there with a first down carry, but not much running room, and he takes it forward for only a couple. It's second down. On play action, they'll throw.
Come on now.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing, but to give him this field position, that's another. Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate. On second down, here's Gibson again. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd.
Bro.
It'll be intercepted. Picked up by Deion Sanders. And the Packers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on. And I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch.
Let's go, Warren.
He lost the football. And it's Washington.
Yeah, Montez.
And he gets it back into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery leading to a Washington touchdown. So the big fella gets on the scoreboard with a return for a touchdown. Good thing he didn't have to go too far, though.
You know the trainers were very happy about that. Imagine having to go get him in the end zone, escort him to the bench, and give him the oxygen. They were loving the fact that he got in without having to run very far.
And, boy, things switched on a dime here. The fumble recovery for the touchdown and also a 2-point try on top successful.
That feels like a momentum call. Pick it up on a fumble return, take it the other way for a touchdown. That's demoralizing for a team to have it happen against them. So the offense just says, you know something? Let's add to it. Pile on top, go for 2 now while their heads are down.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do we do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
the turnover differential.
Without a doubt, because when we see that, that pretty much tells the tale of the game.
Let's go.
I know there's still plenty of time to go, but you've got to take care of the football in order to win it.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw here.
Yes, sir.
And he cannot avoid the pressure as the
Washington let that ball loose.
Gets home. To throw.
Yes, sir. Get it. Come on.
They say it's incomplete.
I know this offense was expecting to do big
Let's go,
things,
Chase
but it
Young.
certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? Now
good throw.
Complete downfield on the left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score. They'll run on first down. It's Gibson. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They'll run here with Gibson. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Mahomes now to throw. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds.
Oh,
so it's
my
incomplete.
I know for us it's fun, and it's not so much fun for the rookie receivers when we see them coming into the league and we're going to training camps. You see them working on getting 2 feet down instead of 1.
Yes, sir.
But the best ones train.
It's T, baby.
Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 27 yards. And Washington is able to stretch their lead. Mahomes will throw for it. And he is in to make it 16-0. I think we're sensing a trend here. 2 first-half touchdowns. After going for 2 after the first score, CD, I thought maybe they would kick the PAT here. No, they get 2 more.
No, they decided to really press the advantage because, remember, getting the 2 after the first score, you've already got the other.
Oh, trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Into the secondary past the 40. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll set up to throw. He'll get this to Elliott. A swift move and then tackled just on the other side of midfield. Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Oh.
And this pass broken.
Oh, my God. Good D, though.
The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Flushed out.
Oh, my gosh.
He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure.
Come on now.
Right. And this is going to be intercepted. Deion Sanders, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling.
Yeah, he might go quick. Not really.
Wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
Forced out to his left. This will be caught at Samuel, and they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Mahomes now on 1st down.
Good throw. Oh, he jumped. I should have exited.
Complete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. He'll take a shot for the end zone.
I'm here for it. Okay, good pick.
Be intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr.
I don't know why he jumped. How can I jump?
It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked
Stop throwing it to the onside, bro.
And Charles, it seems like sometimes when you fall down early, there can be a tendency there to try and get it all back in one fell swoop. And that time, that thinking leads to an interception.
And I believe you brought up a really good point there, Brandon, because you try and force plays, right? You try and get all back in one shot, just as you mentioned there. And you know you're going to need some big plays to get back into the game. But ultimately, you really can't force what isn't there.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. He's going
Come on now.
One deep left side here. And this is caught.
Let's go, Calvin.
Touchdown. Calvin Johnson as the first half is winding.
Let's go, bro.
And now we get a peek at some of the top players here for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis ready to go in the booth. We hope you're ready to go at the controls. Let's play. Now the big leg of Matt Prater ready to get this one started. And we are underway from FedEx Field. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. Now a play fake, and it's Newton. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A first down carry for Henry. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves. Well, it doesn't take any great analysis, no jokes, partner, okay? All right, on this one. But we just know that we're going to see this as the game moves forward. There's going to be 2 guys on him on just about every snap.
It's kind of a dare to throw his way, but they have to keep throwing his way.
The benefits could be great. You throw it to a great receiver, he could come down with it anyway.
Derrick Henry shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Relatively small sample size, but that's his longest run of the first quarter. Bounced it out to the outside to make it successful.
And to get there, you actually need some help. It's not just your pure speed getting to the corner, making sure that the blocking is taken care of inside so the pursuit doesn't get you. And oftentimes, those wide receivers, tight ends that might be flexed out, they've got to control the edge and make sure no one from the outside can spill the play before he gets there.
Cam's throw into the hands of McLaurin. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Now Newton on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. They'll try the right side with Henry. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. And they've gotten it to the 4 on this opening drive, but now they face a 3rd and goal.
So
he's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed...
let's go, Dion.
It's intercepted, thrown back across his body.
I'll give it a ball back. I'll just go. Are you gonna catch me?
10.
Okay.
And he will bring this one back. It is a pick 6 for a Washington touchdown. Well, we talked pregame about how we might have some twists and turns in this one, but how about this on the opening drive?
Well, they had a pretty good drive working, didn't they? So you wouldn't expect this ending because what you were thinking was they're going to put it in the end zone themselves, not have it go the other direction.
And now on the heels of the pick 6, here's their offense on the field sooner than intended as they'll try to make it 8-0. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And that is going to be caught. And it moves the lead to 8-0. They wasted no time showing how aggressive they're going to be in this game. They get the quick score, and then they go for 2, CD.
Surf's up, partner. And when surf's up, you ride the wave. They felt great about that quick drive, put it in the end zone. Why not go for 2? They felt comfortable with the play call that they had.
And the home crowd loves it.
Let's go defense.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. And that'll set them back 5.
Okay then. Well, that we ready to get the first round by. Watch. Come on.
Brandon Gaud and Charles Davis ready for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a peek at some of the big players in today's game. And you're a big player in today's game as well. Let's get the party started. Now the big leg of MUT22 ready to get this one started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. Now here's Johnson. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Now the first carry for Adrian Peterson. And he works free. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. If you're an Adrian Peterson fan, that's the sign that you want to see right there on the other end. They got to learn to get him down, or this could be a long one.
And it's also the sign that his team wanted to see. Him making that type of a run, having a force and an impact on the game that early, that really demoralizes the defense because they realize it could be a long game trying to get him on the ground.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. They'll fake the give. Now Romo. He finds his man complete. That's Peterson. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a play fake, and it's Romo.
Let's go, Montez. Good pressure.
Gets that ball out of there. Not quite sure what he was doing, and here comes the flag.
You said Montez.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Romo. He'll fire deep downfield from Lamb. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A big play that time through the air. 36 yards. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Play action. It's Romo.
Go Chase.
And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Now Romo.
Yeah. Oh, my gosh.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs.
Good
Able to
D,
knock that one
come
away
on.
on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
And Zerline's kick is good. Now the opening drive of the game yields 3. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Takes over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The first carry for the Memphis man.
Yes, sir.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. A big pickup there on the run.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to. They didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry.
Lord, how to cut that hole earlier.
Down to about the 27. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Fights forward at
Hey,
the
Derek.
and they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. On first down, Gibson, and he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. The last run got 3, now here's 2nd and 7. Gibson here running out of the gun, and he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. To throw, it's Mahomes.
Good throw, Pat.
This is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Calvin Johnson there to make the grab. And Washington has taken the lead. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. They'll look to throw.
Yes, sir, no! Dang it.
Almost tipped and intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And now nothing but green ahead of him. The 30. 10. And he takes it all the way back.
Okay.
It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize, like going to the county fair. You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Romo. Open man is Michael Irvin, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, coming up in a couple of minutes' time, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman, the coach in our EA Sports studios. They'll have a look back at the next-gen stats from this first half of action. Touchdown! Keyshawn Johnson, 32 yards. And his guys are going to retake the lead. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that'll make this a 6-point game. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus
Okay, Mark.
Gets by him, and now a little daylight. And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory. A huge play there for Washington. The thing that hurt on that play, the missed tackle, that allowed the extra yardage.
It's a matchup game in the NFL. You get the guy that you want isolated, have him miss a tackle, and off you go.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. And give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal. One more time with Gibson. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Prater's kick is good. Well, I don't know if they would have gone for it on 4th and goal anyway, but the sack on 3rd down pretty much made their mind up for it.
You're exactly right about that, and this is a tough place on the field to take a sack because, as you just noted, it took the decision-making away from them. Now they have to go for a field goal instead of potentially going for it.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they may just be content to take this 3-point lead and head into the locker room. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down.
Good chase.
Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Here's Romo. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And got his man complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Off play action. Romo. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. Keyshawn Johnson, as the first half is winding down. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. Zerline good with a PAT. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense, as they'll take over with just 13 seconds to go before the break. And looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Deion Sanders. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Zerline out now to kick this one away. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big connection on that one. 36 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. He's going to go up top for the end zone.
Bro, like, oh my God.
A great read, and it's picked off. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Now it's Romo. Throw left side complete. That's Peterson. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. First down, here's a run with Peterson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. Now Romo. He finds his man, complete. That's Peterson. And he goes out right around the 39.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a second and 3. Back to the ground. This time it's Peterson. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instinct. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. Here's Johnson with a reception. Breaks through the contact. Touchdown! Keyshawn Johnson, 52 yards. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get them down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And his throw here is incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A big play that time on the catch and run. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Deebo Samuel there to make the grab. And Washington able to cut into that deficit. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. Now here's a timeout coming on the defensive side of the ball. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. It's a squib kick fielded just inside the 20. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. Complete. It's Johnson. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They'll run on first down. Peterson. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Tackle made by Chase Young. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Again, Peterson. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the
touchdown. Keyshawn Johnson, 42 yards. And his guys are going to add on to their lead.
You have fun with this one, partner?
I am. I mean, he's been fun to watch under center.
We always talk about, getting to the next level, right? When we see people get into the zone, this guy's in the master class right now. What a performance he's putting on, just carving them up.
4 touchdown passes. Carving them up is right. Seems like everything he throws is going to be a completion and going in the end zone. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Ernest Jones. And nothing there on the return. They've got the football, but they'll have to start this drive at their own 4-yard line. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. From the 10. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They go play action. Now Mahomes. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. On play action, it's Mahomes. And he'll go right back to Andrews. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Flush to his right. He's got it to Gibson. Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson, 36 yards. And Washington able to close the gap just a bit. And now in a 9-point game, they'll still just need to go for 1 here. And it's good, so that will get them back within 1 score. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. It's a squib kick fielded just inside the 20. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Second down, Peterson again. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 60 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. On first down, Peterson pushes him over. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
So now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. They'll run on first down. Peterson. They find some open field here. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. Zerline good with a PAT. And the lead is up to 15 now. Back in the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the...
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Deion Sanders, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. And finally out of bounds all the way down at about the 2. A lot of scoring. There's no doubt about that in this one, Charles. Points, they were not at a premium. They were pretty easy to come by.
They were, but it was fun, wasn't it? Because...
Charles and I settled here in the booth. This should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game. Let's get right to it. Now the big leg of Matt Prater ready to get this one started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. He's at the 40, 20. He will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. So a heck of a start to this one. We haven't even gotten settled in already in the end zone on the opening kickoff.
And you know what happens, too? Now you got to translate what that means, because I think for a team that just scored, their defense, I think they'll be more aggressive now. They'll be bolder. They're playing with a lead and an early one and some momentum. So if you're the offensive coordinator on the other side of the field, you'd better be prepared for some heavy pressure coming your way. They're going to try and get another big score and a big one early.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Mahomes now to throw. He's going to drop this one down to Gibson. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20. 2nd and 7 from the 20. They go play fake. Mahomes. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. From just shy of midfield, Mahomes. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. goes down. Randy Gregory showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. Throwing is Mahomes on third. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. The confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw complete there to Johnson.
Right, okay.
Johnson on poke 3. Football's out. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. Following the fumble recovery, Cunningham. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. A big play that time through the air. 31 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Here's Cunningham. Rolling to his left. He finds his target. It's Schultz. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
An extra man here in the secondary for Washington on 3rd down. Cunningham looking to throw. This will be caught at about the 5. And the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Cunningham to throw. Steps away to his left. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Randall Cunningham. Excellent work there to get in on the touchdown run. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Now Prater to add the PAT. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Prater now set to kick it away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team.
There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Washington. Calvin Johnson, 75 yards. And Washington able to come up with a quick strike touchdown. Prater for the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown.
14, Washington 7.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at...
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Now Cunningham. He'll let this thing go for Sanders. And that's caught inside the 35. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. Now Cunningham. He's got his big tight end, Gronkowski. Breaks the tackle, now at Allen. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Cunningham. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
And looking again for Gronkowski. He's got him this time. Touchdown, Cowboys! Rob Gronkowski, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. Extra point good by Prater. And it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, to see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
You got to give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and give some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle.
Let's go. Easy to catch.
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A big connection on that one. 37 yards.
Nigga, let's go.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson. A 15-yard touchdown run. And Washington has made this a one-score game. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Boy, they're down only one score. Still first half. But they're going to line up for the onside kick. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. From way up at the 23. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Cunningham. Right side. That's complete to Gronkowski. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. Back to throw now on 1st down. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. On 1st down, it's Peterson. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. From the gun, Cunningham. Over the middle, complete. It's Peterson. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Here's Cunningham from the gun. Throwing left side, he's got Gronk, complete. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. Looking to throw. Cunningham. Dancing to his left.
Let's go.
He lost the football. It's out. And it's Washington that scoops it up. But they will not be able to capitalize as time has run out here on the first half of play. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Washington down on the scoreboard that they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. On 1st down, Mahomes. This to McLaurin out on the left side. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. A give running right, Gibson. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree
with
that.
Totally.
They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the 2nd level.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bringing an extra defensive back. On play action, it's Mahomes. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. They go play action. Now Mahomes. They shake.
Come on.
Pressure too great, and he goes down. Chris Jones breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper.
You're getting bailed out, by obviously.
Which means more pressure, more blitzing.
And that almost intercepted. Oh, they would have loved to have their first pick of the game right there, but at least it does get them to 4th down. Now on comes the Washington field goal unit. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. And Prater's kick is on the money. It's good. And that'll get the lead down to 5. So a decent drive there to start the 3rd quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back.
Of course, bro. Like, what they had a patch it or something. They had to decide.
So they touched it before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the 4th.
No, not at all, and they're trying to get something going after one there, but you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
Now a 1st down throw, Cunningham. Oh, Gronkowski with a diving catch. Now it's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's a give to Peterson. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on 1st. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Out of the gun here, it's Cunningham. He finds his man complete. That's Peterson. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A big play that time through the air. 31 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
To throw on 2nd down, Cunningham. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Peterson. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Back to throw. Cunningham being chased out left. And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. Prater for the extra point. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Mahomes. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. DeMarcus Ware able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. Back to throw. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
You're always thinking about picking up the 1st down, but in this case, they were thinking about something bigger. They were thinking about the home run shot and took it downfield. Unable to connect. I admire the effort.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Now Mahomes got to have this one. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And he bats it away.